time to crack a cold one for this drop. All right, y'all, because drop 3 is for the baddies. And when I say the baddies, I mean you. And this collection was meant for you. Welcome back to the YouTube channel, and now we're gonna be reviewing Alphalete's drop 3 since their rebrand. Y'all, this has some of the best pieces I've ever had from Alphalete. And I'm not even just saying that. Like, these new pump shorts and leggings completely changed the game. If you love amplified contour, you love booty lifting, booty sculpting pieces, this is the drop that is just gonna change it all. If you see something you like, you can use code Taylor to save 10% on the whole entire Alphalete website, and it directly supports me, so thank you so much if you use my code. I would consider myself a small micro influencer, so whenever you support, it means a lot. It makes a huge difference, so thank you so much. Even just liking this video, watching it all the way through. Let's start with the only item I got from the men's launch, which is the Force cutoffs. So I love to get cutoffs from the men's side and then turn them into a cute little crop. So compared to the cutoffs from drop 2, the arm opening is going to be much bigger. So I cut with some scissors right below the bottom arm opening, and I love how it just droops on the side. I feel like it is such a nice look. I love these Force cutoffs. I did get a size extra small. There's gonna be no branding on the back, and this is just a perfect layering basic tee. I feel like even though it's men's collection, it is so cool. So this cutoff will also be releasing in black, black with varsity blue, silver, and storm blue. Oh my gosh. Now for the exciting part. The Sandy bra and the new pump shorts. So we're gonna go over the bra first. It does fit a bit snug, however, I love how this bra gives a push-up effect. I am a B cup, I'm not working with much, but this bra makes it look like I am. It's so secure and flattering. I feel like I wouldn't be worried about doing any exercise and spilling out at the top. My only concern is because it is so compressive, it does pinch right here at the adjuster band and right underneath the lat. Mostly right here, I feel it digging in. I feel like if you just adjust the strap and make it a bit looser, it should help. And the cool thing about these bras is the straps are detachable. So you can crisscross them in the back as well, in case you want to free the lat just a little bit. I love the fact how it makes a V up here, and then you have this scrunch down the middle. It is going to have built-in removable padding along with the new A logo on the bra. This bra has been my favorite of this collection. So this is the Acai Berry. Such a beautiful purple tone. Y'all, look at the new pump shorts. Bam! This is literally for the baddies, aka you're the baddie. So, going over these shorts, let's break it down a little bit. We're gonna have that 3-tier waistband. What does that mean? So it's gonna have 3 levels of compression throughout the waistband. At the very top here, it's gonna be the most compression to give you that hourglass look and keep everything compressed together. In the middle here, you're gonna have medium compression throughout, and then at the bottom, it's going to be the lightest of the compression. I don't know if you could see the difference in ribbing. There is going to be mesh paneling down the side, which is also flattering with the shape. It goes with your glutes. You're also gonna have the new Alphalete logo here as well. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about it on the shorts. It's cute for a one-time thing to give variety, but I would definitely love to see like just the Alphalete here. Maybe a cleaner look up front, but it gives people options, spices it up, so I'm not opposed to it. And now, with the new pump shorts, you're gonna have a 2-tier under glute contouring. So it's gonna be more compressive here and then less so here, giving that booty shelf effect. I will say I don't like how the band goes right on top of my glute. I'd rather it sit underneath the glute to really pick it up. But I know that look is really in right now. You know, that line going over the glutes. I'm not the biggest fan, but this still has made it to my favorite Alphalete item of all time. You're gonna have a 5-inch inseam, and now we're gonna have like a thicker glute band that stays in place right here. I don't know if you can kind of see it, but it's gonna be less of a scrunch and more of like a solid line. Let's do a little shade test. Ooh, it's not sheer, y'all. You might see it a little bit, but This is a great color. Also be mid-rise, and I did get an extra small on the top and the bottom. I do recommend staying true to size. Don't size up, don't size down. I only recommend sizing up in the bra if you are larger chested and you don't want it to pinch in the back. That's really the only time I'd recommend that. If you're in between sizes, size up on the bra, but otherwise stay true to size. Do not size down in the shorts, because whenever I work out, these shorts do tend to roll up. Like they'll just kind of roll like that, and shorts don't normally roll on me. I don't have a problem with it because I feel like it'll give more of that like glute lift look. But if you are a thick thigh girly, maybe think about sizing up if you don't want them to roll. But yeah, this is such an amazing combo. Here we have the color Emerald Green. This is such a beautiful green. I feel like paired with some of the other colors, it doesn't mix and match too well in my opinion. You could definitely mix and match a lot of these colors, however the acai berry and emerald green just kind of give Hulk or Barney to me, and that's not what I want to look like in the gym. However, with the bra, there are a few things I'm not a big fan of, and it's how thick these straps are in that hardware. I get it, it's for more compression and support, and it'll really support you and hold you up, but I do feel a bit of digging from the straps. I just crisscrossed them in the back to show you the other style, and I think having them straight is more comfortable. The crisscross does dig in, and the straps are a bit itchy. They're not the most comfortable thing, and I noticed as well the thread tension is very tight, so whenever you're trying to put them on, you can hear the seams cracking because the thread tension is just so tight in these bras, and that could be the reason why the straps feel like they're digging in. Do I recommend popping your seams? Probably not. Is it something that I do? Yes, it is something I do. A little sheer test for the green. You can kind of see the cotton pad. It's not that bad. I would say the green is definitely squat proof. For all the colors in pump, there will be matching leggings to go with as well, so any color you see in the shorts and the sandy bra, we'll also offer it in leggings except for the white. We're only going to have white shorts, and I am wearing an extra small for the pump leggings. Honestly, I love these, but I was expecting a more glute lifting effect. It seems more glute sculpting rather than glute lifting. I wish there was more compression in the thighs. It does feel snug, it feels true to size. I do notice that the rise seems like it's pulling down a little bit more, maybe because it's a full legging with a 25-inch inseam, but this is definitely mid-rise. I am a high-rise girly, so naturally I want to pull it up, but don't pull it up because it will give you camel toe. Yeah, it's still a very, very super flattering legging, but if you're expecting extreme compression and lift, this is like its sister. You know, it's very sculpting, looks nice, feels nice, but now let's see if it's squat proof. Just put our cotton pad in. It is slightly sheer, and also with the shorts and the leggings, it is going to be more sheer in the glute area, but it's going to be more thick underneath the glute and throughout the leg. And here we have Palace Blue. And here we have the beautiful ultraviolet color. Honestly, I'm torn between my favorite now. But sadly, we will not have the color ultraviolet in the leggings either. I thought it was just white, but it is also ultraviolet. So this is only available in the shorts. And here's a little sheer test. You can see the white cotton pad, however, I am wearing nude underwear, and you cannot see the underwear through the shorts, but overall, super pretty, beautiful color. I would wear this on leg day and not be scared. Making white shorts was definitely a very bold choice. You can already tell how darker the waistband is compared to the shorts. There is nude padding in the bra, and you can completely see the pads through the bra, which is sad because I love a white sports bra, and I didn't get these because I can't wear a sports bra without pads. I just like to be concealed when it's cold. And I'm wearing nude underwear, and these shorts are completely sheer, y'all. You can even see like the scrunch color difference versus the shorts. If I get close, you could definitely see my underwear through these shorts. And here we have one of my favorites, the color Sahara. I feel like the tanner you get, the better this set looks. So it definitely will be encouraging me to put some time into my tan. You can already see this is more on the sheer side. I still love this color, but yeah, just keep that in mind. Here we have the shape jacket. I absolutely love this in the color Sahara. Something I forgot to mention with the Sandy bras is the pads tend to come in wrinkled, like a sharp crease or wrinkle. And I don't know about you, but I'm not gonna wear a pad like that. So I definitely have to swap out my pads if they come like this. So disregard that if you see it through the jacket. So zipping all the way up, this is a very comfortable fit. It is body shaping. It's meant to be super fitted. It does feel a bit tight in the arms, but I do like that. It's not uncomfortable. And this is just such a clean, put together look. If I see someone walk in the gym with this outfit, I know that they mean business. They're ready to get in and get a great lift and look great while doing it. So you're just gonna have the Alphalete right here across the chest. You're gonna have some mesh paneling down the sides. I love a good detail. You're gonna have the dye to match zipper, so it'll be the same color as the top. You're also gonna have a plain zipper here with no logo or detailing on it whatsoever. I do feel like the sleeves are a bit long. There's so much gathers right here, and I wish that there was thumb holes. This is long enough to have thumb holes. So where they at? But you know what, it's fine. You know what, maybe if you're in cold climates, this is good for you to cover your hands. Pros, you know what? I'm seeing what the northern girlies have to deal with. So if I was in the cold, this would be great. If I'm a runner and I'm running in the cold, I would actually love this. I retract my comment. But if you don't need your hands to be covered in the cold, I will say it's a bit much on the cuff. The mesh paneling all the way down to here and 2 lines down the center back. But this is such a cute layering piece, and it doesn't feel too tight on the neck. It actually feels perfect. So if I recommend you get any color combo with the jacket, I definitely recommend Sahara. This will also come with the matching leggings as well. If you want that full like Elastigirl, just body shaping Disney mom vibe, definitely go with the leggings. So the other colors available in the shape jacket will be the emerald green, the palace blue, the acai berry white, and black. So for the shape shorts and leggings, there's also going to be black as well. I'm not going to try that on because it's a very like, I feel like we all know what black looks like. Y'all, we now have new colors for push tanks. Look how sleek this espresso color looks. I'm not a big brown girl. I don't wear a lot of brown. However, this is giving baddie. It's giving brats, it's giving slimming bodycon, and I'm here for it. So for the push tank, it is going to be the same as the other ones. You're only gonna have the new A logo in the back, Alphalete on the back of the pump, leggings as well. Let me lower this. What's up? Okay, I am so in love with this, y'all. This just is mind-blowing. It looks so good. So the only color the Sandy bra will not come in is this espresso color, which by the way is a great name. Whoever came up with that and named this piece, good one, I love it. So the push tanks will also be coming in the emerald green, the acai berry. You're gonna have Sahara, love Sahara, white, and black. So these do not come with removable padding. So I end up just sliding my own pads in like this for that extra barrier protection, you know. But they will have an inner lining on the inside, right below the bust. Once again, wearing a size extra small. Highly recommend staying true to size. I did forget to mention on the shape jackets, if you are a larger chested girly or you have broader shoulders, definitely size up. It does fit very snug. But if you're more petite or you're like an A to B, C cup, I would stay true to size. And we also have some more baby tees. These are going to be our Varsity Baby Tees. I feel like they're so cute, especially the Sahara one paired with espresso. I feel like they just complement each other very nicely. You're gonna have the Alphalete Varsity print here. When the brand was created in 2015, and then the Learn More, Dream More, Be More at the bottom as well. So that slogan, you're gonna have the seams right here. Once again, I'm wearing an extra small. Highly recommend staying true to size. It will come down to the small of your waist, so I feel like this is just the perfect length. Here's the back. No branding on the back whatsoever. And the other colors dropping will be this white, the emerald green, and black. So this was super exciting because Alphalete brought back my favorite bra from drop 2, which I had the absolute blessing and honor to model these again for the website. So I did model the bra and the bodysuit, which is literally a dream come true. The fact that they asked me to model again just kind of blew my mind. I did not expect that. I thought it was just gonna be like a one and done. I was shocked to just even like be on the website. Like little me would be so proud. And that's something that, little pause, but that's something good to think about. Think about the things that you're doing in your life right now that little you or you as a child would think is so cool or be so proud of. And don't take those for granted. And be proud of yourself for that, you know? Anyways, the Lena Bra, once again, will have these adjustable straps in the back, so you can have it close together or scooch it over to be far apart. This has a super buttery soft feel. It is a very, very, very soft, cozy material. The bra is not going to be sheer, so you're not going to see the padding throughout. It will have removable bust pads. It's recommended for an A to B cup. It is very tight fitting. However, if you're a larger chested girly, I know this would look great on you because everything was good on you. So, and now to the dip back shorts. We're going to have a dye to match rubbery Alphalete logo right here, and that'll be the only branding. You are going to have that slight dip in the back and a 5-inch inseam. Y'all, these are definitely sheer. You could straight up see the tag through the shorts. So squat proof, not really. Is it a bright, beautiful neon coral, cute color that's gonna make you look tan, perfect for summer? Yes. But is it squat proof? No. So we will also have leggings available in all of the colors for the dip back shorts and leggings and bra, except for this neon coral. Only shorts will be available. Here we have cerulean, which is my favorite color of the new Lena bras and dip back shorts and leggings. This is a very, very flattering color. However, with the leggings, I do recommend sizing up. They are pretty low rise. It says mid-rise, but it just keeps pulling down. If you want more of that comfort and support throughout the high waist, I definitely recommend sizing up. So this, I would wear a small instead of an extra small. Even with the shorts as well, if they look a little too itty bitty, I do recommend sizing up if you're in between sizes. Do a little sheer test. So you can somewhat see the cotton pad through, but this is definitely not as bad as the coral. Here we also have ultraviolet once again in the Lena bra and dip back pairing. You know, for the shorts, I take it back. I do recommend staying true to size. They do feel very nice. I feel just when it comes to leggings, there's a lot more pulling down on the waist. So the shorts do feel pretty true to size. And this is going to be the ultraviolet Lena bra color versus the sandy bra. They're pretty close, but you can see that there's a minimal difference because they are different materials. And lastly, we'll have the color silver. This will not be sheer either, but I'm also a gray girly. I love neutrals, tans, grays, blacks. So I'm definitely loving this muted color. We'll also have black for the leggings and shorts as well, but we will not have black in the Lena bra. Now we have the Lena Bodysuit. This is so exciting, y'all, and the back is so flattering. So the pairing of the adjustable Lena straps with that dip back, it just looks so good. And since I haven't tried on any black, I feel like it's fitting. I wear black for the bodysuit. My only issue with this is whenever you move, there is some gaping right here on the bodysuit. I feel like that needs to be pinched out. It does pull down very deep to give that flattering push-up compression on the chest. So this is meant for more of the smaller chested girlies. Recommended an A to B cup. You could probably get away with it, like a C, but it does pull down and dip very low. So if you're a larger chested girly, just keep that in mind. You're still gonna have that 5-inch inseam on the bodysuit. And we're gonna have it in the neon coral, the cerulean, ultraviolet, and silver. So the only one that's going to be sheer will be this neon coral, so just keep that in mind as well. You're not going to see the padding through any of the Lena Bras or Lena Bodysuits. For this drop, we will also have 3 accessories. So we're going to have 2 different types of socks. We're going to have these longer ankle socks with the new A logo, which I love these so much, so I had to get them. And then we're also going to have it in black as well, along with these new half socks. So if you're needing some half socks, I definitely recommend picking these up. They do have this fold here on the back, so it'll really grip the back of your heel and not fall down. I'm actually wearing these socks right now because I love them so much. But if it's time for you to get some new white socks, you owe yourself to get some new ones this drop, because if your old ones are just not light anymore, it's time to get some new ones. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, please comment down below your favorite color and favorite piece of this drop. I got every single color of these pump shorts because they are just so incredibly flattering. If I could choose my favorites, it would be probably Sahara, ultraviolet, and acai berry. Those ones are just so good. But thank you so much for watching, especially if you watch this all the way through. It means a lot. It really helps out a small channel like mine. I can't wait to see y'all rocking these pieces and posting pictures in them. So thanks for the support, baddies. See you later, babes. Mwah.